Telugu film marks Meghalaya's first success under film tourism policy. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma eyes state as leading film destination. And East Joint Hills, Ribhoi and Paikan identified as main drug transit routes with 50% of consignments consumed locally. First, let us take a look at the local news. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma yesterday visited Umsning and held a mini CM Connect with residents where issues of irregular Jal Jeevan Mission water supply were raised. The Chief Minister also inspected the market area, interacting with residents and directing officials to clean drains and assess street light installation. A follow-up meeting with the MLA, DC and PHE officials reviewed options for an alternative water source, replacement of all Umtrao pipelines and clearing blockages caused by the Western Bypass project. Sangma ordered these works to be completed within 2 months to restore reliable water supply.
This field and the development of this area has been a commitment that has been made by the government, the MDA government. For whatever reasons, it could not happen in the past. As your Chief Minister and continuing now in my second term, this is the opportunity to fulfill those necessary promises and demands that were made regarding this particular area in the field. I will be discussing closely with your MLA.
Meghalaya has scored a milestone under its Film Tourism Policy 2025 with the completion of the Telugu film Baba Black Sheep, directed by Guni Manchi Kanti and produced by Chitralayam Studios. The entire film was shot in Meghalaya, mainly in the scenic Sora region. Completed in just 25 days, the project employed nearly 2,000 local youths. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma expressed hope that many more films would be shot in the state, while the producer praised the support of local communities, calling the experience truly memorable.
So under the Meghalaya film policy, the first movie has been completed. This is a Telugu film shot within 25 days, and 100% of the shots or the shooting took place right here in Meghalaya, mostly in Sora area. And you'll be happy to know that close to 2,000 of our youths, our local boys and girls, were employed during the shooting of this particular film. I'm very happy, and I hope that many more such films will come and Meghalaya will become a very popular destination for this.
It's been a great experience under your leadership and the beautiful people of Meghalaya. We are able to complete a Telugu film of this scale in less than 30 days. Which is actually around 25 days, as you rightly said. So, which is going to be record by itself. And this film is going to be released in Kasi as well. So, and we would like to invite you for a red carpet premiere in Hyderabad.
Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today inaugurated the newly completed CFI Caring for India Centre at Nonglom Umroi in Ribhoi, in the presence of Umroi MLA Damanbad Lamari. The centre is designed to empower leaders, strengthen faith-based leadership and foster community development. Chief Minister Sangma praised CFI's vision, encouraging it to integrate language training into the curriculum. He also highlighted the state's progress under the Mother Program, reducing maternal mortality by 50%. Meghalaya Health Minister Wailat Miki Shilla has announced major progress in setting up a nursing college in Jawai following the Chief Minister's declaration. A 4 to 5 acre plot offered by the Mukla Dorbar Pillun has been identified and discussions with traditional leaders are nearly final. He added that upgrades are underway at Jawai MCH and Yalong Civil Hospital to improve care for lifestyle-related diseases and strengthened healthcare services in the district.
Status hari hadirin wada kajing pemenang yang udah tu Chief Minister yang berom yongi hak last celebration yang kami hayadi ko penmu Januari ini hajuan. Jadi pemenang hari for betul dah sanction ya ka ni ka nursing college hapo karidom jantiag yongi hadirin itu dah lai luti hejing pun yo ye thau ni ba ka kami kam susan akari thau te hadirin ni te kajing ya paj ya yui teวันเนาะจักมัดในเลี้ยงยงกับชนงมุขลาดวันกับจักมัดโอเฟอร์ใหญ่เท้าแต่กำมันกัดเตะแต่กระดังยะยาช่องมีเนมตากอักริเมนในภาษาทั่วพีกับชนงเหลมโตเอก็ใหญ่เท้าการแหละเอ็มอักริเมนอยู่กันทุกวันนี้แต่ last week ยันได้ย่อยพีลงบากับโซเชียลมีเดียอากาศยงงาแหละแต่คุณยากีออฟฟิเซอร์มั้งแล้วก็ health department โวยาช่องลังเรื่องกัดวิกิวแห่ยงมุขลาแต่ถ้าปล่อยให้กับจุกับยี่สมรุมาลาคนใบอักริเมนแต่โยาไซน์นอกอักริเมนขนังโยผ่านอิชมินิสทรีเนมตากsanction.
The Anti-Narcotics Task Force ANTF has reported that most drugs entering Meghalaya are transit consignments passing through East Giant Hills, Ribhoi and Paikan in Garo Hills. ANTF SP Giri Prasad M said about 50% are consumed locally, with heroin posing the biggest threat and accounting for Rs 250 crore of the Rs 400 crore total seizures. Hotspots have been identified in East Giant Hills, Nongston, Yodu, Ajmera and areas near the TB hospital.
See, there are multiple areas, hotspots, like different localities are there. So, for example, in the area of PB, Yudu, Ajmera, we cannot comment on one. In every area, important localities where the markets are there, that are all used as places for supply of drugs. So we had got quite a number of drug suppliers from those areas. But we are on a watch. Exact we cannot say, but around 250 crores out of the 400 crores odd we have seized. So heroin is the highest.
The All Jaintia Muster Roll Workers and Labour Union held a general meeting today calling on the Meghalaya government to implement the variable dearness allowance VDA and revised floor rate by December 10. Union President Kru L. Paryat highlighted demands including extending retirement age to 65, enforcing the Maternity Benefit Act, granting access to the Employees Provident Fund EPF and implementing the regular casual worker scheme.
Song Thai action to pra kat kum gelap ko jongi baga kani ka dai da ka jing batai jongi officers ndai ka an ka ong ka approve jong governor ka dai represents na te halor ka ne ngila ong magampan kan ma sarkar ka ai ka ba long ai ka ba governor ne ka ba ai officers ki long kami ka ba long ki ya stin riu banai ndai hang ne hajala jongi si ba hado manta kam trikam wala ki dan ki long kami ki bala shim la apply ya kani ka maternity ndai bon ki officers ki ong ka maternity leave kam am trikam ndai ka long ka babakla tinggal nagani kada ni sim garai ban ai no chajing tho ya government papan kam ya kane katkum ga maternity act employee provident fund katkum ga jing ya katkum ga nitep katkum naga an bar uniu regional commissioner jong ka EPFO wadan Shillong ro ula ai jing tho chief secretary jong jala Meghalaya ba pentrai kam kerki no ya kane na market kum gani ka an ka EPFO hila himastro ke dan hok.
National Milk Day was observed at a Jawai dairy plant on Friday with Director of the Dairy Development Meghalaya L.S. Shangpliang as chief guest. He highlighted Dr. Verghese Kurian's role in India's dairy revolution and noted the recent rise of dairy farming in Meghalaya. He urged the public to support local milk producers and make use of government dairy schemes. Progressive farmers shared their experiences, and awards and certificates were presented to winners. Officials from AHN Veterinary and a dairy plant also attended. NABARD, in collaboration with NICOT, held a natural farming exhibition cum sale at Umat Tirat Singh Ground, Mairang, featuring 30 stalls of farm produce, processed foods, handloom, handicrafts and carpentry items. The event promoted the Jiva program for sustainable farming. Deputy Commissioner Anita Kharpur attended as chief guest along with NABARD officials and various government departments. The exhibition provided a platform for rural producers to connect with buyers and showcase traditional skills. Now let us take a look at the regional news. Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal attended the inauguration of the symposium on underwater welding at IIT Guwahati, praising the institute's innovative work. Terming IIT Guwahati's innovation as an outstanding achievement, Sonowal said their work in underwater welding will significantly contribute to maritime shipbuilding and repair. He added that in the near future, IIT Guwahati will play a pivotal role in advancing the vision outlined in Prime Minister Modi's Maritime India Vision 2030 and Maritime Amrit Kal Vision 2047, helping India emerge as a maritime superpower.
This is how the new idea has been incorporated into the the speedy growth of Indian economy, because in the sector of industry, in the sector of manufacturing, and I believe I being a shipping ministry, I'm very happy, and in the near future definitely the IIT Guwahati will have to play a big role in our vision, particularly the vision given by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, that Maritime India Vision 2030 and Maritime Amrit Kal Vision 2047. In the both the vision, this is very clear that India is going to become one of the top shipbuilding nation in the world, and also we want to be the superpowers in the maritime.
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has welcomed NCERT's decision to drop the epithet "the Great" from the names of Akbar and Tipu Sultan in revised history textbooks. He said this aligns with his long-standing demand to give greater prominence to regional heroes like Ahom General Lachit Borphukan, who resisted Mughal rule.
बहुत अच्छा किया क्या बहुत अच्छा किया मेरा बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अगर किया होगा तो किया है नहीं किया मैं देखा नहीं हूँ अगर किया है तो मेरे से बहुत बहुत आभार बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद एनसीईआरटी को टीपू इपू को मारो एकदम जहाँ भेजना है उधर ही भेज दो पूरा समुद्र में फेंक दो ठीक है चलिए
Manipur police has reported that the law and order situation in the state is now normal following clashes between police, IDPS and Kokomi members who attempted to boycott the Sangai festival. The festival officially commenced at the Bhagya Chandra Open Air Theatre in Imphal yesterday, inaugurated by Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Cultural performances highlighted Manipur's rich heritage. The clashes arose amid IDPS demanding rehabilitation and Kokomi's attempt to boycott the festival in the context of ongoing ethnic tensions between Meitei and Kuki-Zo communities that erupted in 2023. Now let us take a look at the national news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended the 20th G20 summit that started today till November 23rd in South Africa. He arrived in Johannesburg receiving a ceremonial welcome. This is the first G20 summit held in Africa and Modi's fourth official visit to South Africa. Hosted by South Africa President Cyril Ramaphosa, the summit focuses on the global economy, climate change and global youth under the theme Solidarity, Equality, Sustainability. Prime Minister Modi also engaged with the Indian diaspora and business leaders on the sidelines. India will promote the vision of One Earth, One Family, One Future and highlight its advocacy for the African Union's permanent membership achieved in 2023. Delhi police has busted an international arms trafficking network linked to Pakistan's ISI, arresting 4 suspects. The crime branch recovered 10 sophisticated pistols, including 5 from Turkey and 3 from China, reportedly supplied to notorious gangsters. Police informed the network used drones from Pakistan to smuggle high-end foreign firearms. 2 people have been apprehended in the case. They were intercepted by transporting weapons to someone in Rohini.
जसप्रीत जैसा इसमें मेन ऑपरेटिव है जो इसको पूरा मैनेज कर रहा है, जो पाकिस्तान बेस्ड हैंडलर को भी मॉनिटर कर रहा है और जो इंडिया में भी ये वेपन किस पहुंच तक पहुंचने थे, क्योंकि दोनों ही जैसा मैंने बताया PX 5.7 और PX 3 जो वेपन है ये बहुत कॉस्टली और सोफिस्टिकेटेड वेपन है और PX 5.7 का जो राउंड होता है वो करीब AK-47 के राउंड से बहुत मिलता जुलता सा है, उससे जरा सा छोटा है एंड इट हैज़ द कैपेसिटी टू पेनिट्रेट द BP जैकेट ऑल्सो. इट इज़ अ वेरी डेडली वेपन. मोस्टली इट इज़ यूज्ड बाय सिक्योरिटी एजेंसीज. इट इज़ नॉट ए कॉमन वेपन विच इज़ यूज्ड बाय द लोकल गैंगस्टर्स. तो इस सप्लाई को वो मैनेज करते हैं और इसकी कीमत भी इस वेपन की बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में बताई जाती है. तो इसको पूरा मॉनिटर कर रहा था और इंडिया में अपना जो डिजायरेबल टारगेट से वहाँ तक इसको पहुँचाने का काम भी होने तक में ये उन चीज़ों को मॉनिटर कर रहा था. यहाँ भी जो एक आदमी जिसकी अभी शिनाख्त हो गई है, जिसको अभी एब्सकॉन्ड करा, हमारी पकड़ में नहीं आया अभी तक, तो वो डायरेक्टली वो जस्सा के संपर्क में है, जिसकी कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि जल्दी पकड़ में आ जाएगा.
Now let us take a look at international news. Nigeria is grappling with a wave of kidnappings and attacks as gunmen abducted students and targeted a church this week. President Bola Tinubu postponed foreign trips to manage the crisis. KB and Zamfara, 89 people including 25 students kidnapped. Most attacks are by bandits seeking ransom, while Boko Haram and ISWAP continue insurgency in the northeast. Both Muslims and Christians are affected. Nigeria's military leads the response, supported by local leaders, but violence persists despite recent airstrikes. Data from U.S. Crisis Monitoring Group ACLED shows there were over 1,923 attacks against civilians in Nigeria this year, killing more than 3,000 people. And now let us take a look at the sports news. India advanced to the final of the first T20 Women's World Cup cricket for the blind with a commanding 9-wicket win over Australia in Colombo today. Chasing 110 runs, India scored 112 for 1 in 11.5 overs. After winning the toss, India put Australia to bat first, who struggled to build partnerships and were restricted to 109 for 9. India will meet the winner of the second semi-final between Nepal and Pakistan. Now for the weather report. First, let us take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 15 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 77%. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature 9 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 20 degrees Celsius and the relative humidity is 68%. Meanwhile, in Jawai, minimum temperature 10 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 20 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 72%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jawai says dry weather is most likely. Before I wind up, here are the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attends 20th G20 summit in South Africa, engages with global leaders, Indian diaspora and business community. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma engages with Umsning residents, directs officials to improve roads, drains and street lights. Telugu film marks Meghalaya's first success under film tourism policy. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma eyes stayed as leading film destination. And East Giant Hills, Reboy and Paikan identified as main drug transit routes with 50% of consignment consumed locally. That's all we have in the news for today. Do join us again tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Thank you for watching and have a good night.